Nutrition labels misleading. Some experts say the method used to calculate calories is flawed.
Joining us now is nutritionist Shari Boockvar. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
This is kind of deceiving and upsetting.
So there is a question that there are certain foods that may be actually overestimated on the nutrition facts label. In particular, these are ones that are harder to digest, such as meat products, things that have protein in it, as well as nuts. Now, keep in mind that it potentially is 25% higher at most. The traditional way that we find out how many calories are in food is, it's been done this way for years, is through something called a calorimeter, where food is put into this machine, and based upon how it's burned, we find out how much energy and how many calories there are. And this has been the way we've evaluated foods for years. And the question is now, are certain foods in particular being overestimated, which for some people may actually be a good thing. They may feel that, for example, nuts is one of the ones that they found that in particular it was up to 25% higher. So if you're looking at a serving of nuts at about 160 calories, potentially maybe there's only 120, or in a 100 calorie serving single bag, you're looking at 25 calories less. You know, I think it's important to look at the take-home message here, which is that we don't want to take this information and overcompensate on our eating either. You know, everything is an estimate. We don't burn the exact same amount of calories every day. Everyone's metabolism is different depending on what our activity is, depending on our body each and every day. So the best thing to do is actually keep food records to see what you're eating, what reacts best with your body, and not to ignore food labels now, because it is a very good tool for us to look overall across the board: carbohydrates, protein,
He's
fat.
always talking about the sugar content and everything.
Right, and this is not that. This is just calories you're talking about. And that's sort of fallen out of vogue a little bit. Calorie counting in general is a little bit passé, right?
Well, it is, because now we know that it's not just calories, it's the type of calories.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And everybody processes it. The way I may process sugar may be very different than the way you do. Number one, from a weight control standpoint, and also from a diabetes standpoint. That also, everybody is different, so you really need to look at it on an individual basis.
Gotcha.
Okay.